What can you say about a relationship of 10 years? Then nag-OFW ang boy, pero nang iwan ng almost 350k na utang, na yung girl ang co-maker, then unfriend ka na at di na nakipag-communicate sa'yo at iniiwasan ka na rin ng family niya. What in the shit? Na scam ka,
Oy,
girl.
ipa-NBI mo na yan.
People often get uneasy entering unfiltered conversations, but you have nothing to be afraid of. A safe, genuine space where you can be there and just be you. Join me as we untangled some of the most guarded stories, uncomfortable topics, and inevitable truths about life. Let's talk bare topics and bold conversations here at Bare It All Podcast with Danny Barreto.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Bear It All podcast.
Mhm.
Sadly, this is our last episode for season 1, and since it's the last episode of season 1, we gathered some of your comments and questions sa amin. A lot of people actually wrote to the Bear It All podcast and shared their experiences and been asking for advices for some certain topics and situations that they're currently going through. So we are going to read some today and share it with you guys and give our insight and hopefully help you out.
Yeah, I think this episode is a little more... I mean, like, of course, serious pa rin yung conversation, but it's a little bit more loose because we get to read your insight, your questions, and your concerns, and we get to address them, and hopefully naman we give you good advice din, di ba?
So anyway, guys, this episode, since it's our last episode for season 1, this is all gonna be about you guys. There's no certain topic for today. We're just gonna read from our loyal listeners sa ating podcast. So thank you so
Yes.
much for the support. So we're gonna get to it. Hindi na namin papangalanan. We're just gonna flash the question here on the screen in case hindi nyo na pick up yung pace.
Pero kung yung profile picture nyo, one by one nyo, alanganin yan, kitang-kita.
Again,
kayo.
the views and opinions dito sa ating podcast ay opinion lang po namin yon. Hindi po necessarily kung ano yung opinion nyo. Okay? So, let's get to it.
Okay. Hello po. I need advice from you po. May live-in partner po ako at may isa kaming anak, 1-year-old boy. Sa maraming beses kami nag-aaway na fall out of love na po yung partner ko. Ako po is may love pa rin sa kanya. Since may anak kami, he chose to stay po, kaso wala na pong love. I still want to complete yung family namin, kaso ang sakit-sakit po isipin na hindi na niya ako mahal. Pero sometimes gusto ko rin na mag-separate kami kasi di ko kaya umabot sa punto na may iba nagpapatibok sa puso niya. Then paano ako? Damn. I already told him na mag-separate ways na kami pero gusto pa rin niya magkasama kami. Ano po ba dapat ang gawin sa sitwasyon na to? Wow. That's a tough question.
For me, like, I think the fact that you were able to really say already here na gusto mo na din siyang hiwalayan. Kasi nga, parang ayaw mo din na nasa isang bahay kayo, pero iba yung gusto niyang tao or andun siya but not really there, emotionally unavailable siya sa'yo. I think that's not in a relationship. You're literally just living with someone just for the fact na may convenience. Andyan siya for convenience. Kasi siya yung tatay ng anak mo, kompleto kayo sa bahay, pero it's not a happy home.
Exactly.
So, for me, if it's not a happy home, you won't be happy individuals. And then you're not gonna be happy parents.
Yeah.
So, for me, if hindi ka masaya, hindi din magiging masaya yung anak mo. So, there's no point in staying together. So, if your partner now is in love with someone else already, then I think you have to come to terms with the fact. Ikaw na rin naman ang nagsabi, di ba? Gusto mo na din siya hiwalayan. You also wanna set him free. I think he just wants to stay for the convenience.
And the kid.
I mean, that's just my personal opinion. Kasi nga nandyan din yung anak mo and convenient. Kasi ikaw yung baby mama eh. Nasa isang bahay na siya eh. Pero, ang lungkot din naman kasi, paano kayo mag-move forward as individuals? If nasa isang bahay kayo pero in love siya sa ibang tao, tapos ikaw umaasa ka pa na mamahalin ka niya. 'Di ba? I think it's not good for you, and most especially it's not good for your kid. So,
I first of all, I just want to commend for you guys trying. Of course, you guys tried, right? And it's just not working out. But the thing there is kasi, of course, 1-year-old pa yung anak nyo at nakikita niya na kompleto pa rin, nabuo pa rin yung family nyo. But the thing is, habang tumatanda yung anak nyo, tumatalino rin siya. And the kid will realize na, oo nga, my parents are here but lagi sila nag-aaway.
Yeah.
Or the way they look at each other, parang walang love. It's like, they're just tolerating each other's presence.
tsaka kasi guys, kung ano yung kaalaman na meron yung anak nyo growing up, lahat yun, natututunan niya yun sa bahay. So, kung ano yung nakikita ng anak nyo, yun yung standard niya of things.
He'll think that's right.
So,
Yeah.
kung nakikita niya na ganyan kayong dalawa, na you're in a very unhappy relationship, ang iisipin ng anak nyo na, yan dapat ang love, ganyan ang love, ganyan siya dapat sa magiging girlfriend niya.
Yeah.
Son ba? Oo.
Son.
See? Ganyan dapat yung magiging, ganyan siya dapat sa, kung gaano
Yeah.
ka-passive yung guy sa'yo, ganun din siya magiging sa girlfriend niya, or kung hindi maganda yung trato sa'yo, akala niya yun ang standard. Kasi yun yung nakikita niya sa bahay. And you also don't want your kid to see that you tolerate that kind of situation because you don't deserve that also.
Yeah, na unhappy ka.
Yeah, because the fact that you're trying to make it work, it means you're trying for your kid and for the both of you. But if it's really not working out and you've tried and exhausted all options, and it's really not meant
Yeah.
to be, 'di ba? You have to let it go na in a sense. Na gawin niyo na rin para sa anak niyo na you want your kid to grow up in a happy environment, not in a toxic home.
Yeah. Like, the thing is, like, yeah, okay, nandyan kayo present in person, but the energy of the house is just weird eh. Hindi siya tama pag walang love yung house.
You guys can be the best parents to your kid. But if you guys are not the best partners, that's okay.
That's the foundation of the
That's-
family.
That's really okay.
Yeah.
Kung hindi kayo, if you could be the best parents, but you guys are just not compatible as partners, that's okay. Just as long as you can co-parent. And just as long as you, when it comes to your kid, you guys are a unified form, then that's fine.
Yeah, or baka space lang kailangan nyo. Like, kami, may kilala kami, they co-parent, and it works well for them. I mean, like, it might not work for all, but, you know, if you sit down and actually talk about things properly. Yeah. So, I think there could be a possible way for you guys then to find a good situation na happy ka, happy yung live-in partner nyo, at happy rin yung anak nyo.
So next question, this one is from Facebook. Ang sabi niya, we got arguments. We are in an LDR relationship for a year now. 5 years in a relationship. Always na ginagawa niya every time na may away kami. Ignoring my calls and messages to the point na halos ako naghahabol at nagmamakaawa na i-work pa relationship namin. Ignoring me for days or weeks. Then
Whoa.
babalik siya na parang walang nangyari. Na di na-resolve ang issue namin. Na parang di niya ako nasaktan sa mga words and actions niya. But the time for me, I'm done. Ayoko na kasi
Yeah.
ayoko na maghintay lagi sa kanya kung kailan niya ulit balak magparamdam. Gusto ko nang putulan yung ganitong cycle of our relationship. But my question is, kasama kasi ako sa GC nila ng family niya. And thinking na may mag-leave na doon. It's been only 2 days since yung argument namin at pang-ghost na naman niya. When is the right time to leave a GC?
Now.
Today, girl.
Right now.
Today, right now, in this moment. If you're listening to the podcast right now, leave.
I hate to break it to you. I really hate to break it to you. But if 5 years na kayo magjowa and he can ignore you for weeks,
Number 1, you're already in an LDR relationship. So, it's bad enough that you guys are away from each other. So, the fact na kaya niyang to go on days, ignoring you, and not messaging you, or just ignoring you, the fact that he is ignoring you, says a lot. Says a lot. Because alam niya na nga na mahirap na yung situationship niyo na magkalayo kayo. And the fact that he can go on days without
talking
talking to you, that already says a lot.
he
Hindi
can
mo
live
yan deserve.
He can live without you, basically.
Ito na lang isipin mo, put it into perspective. Habang ikaw nagwo-worry sa kanya, iniisip mo siya day in and day out, siya,
Living
okay
his
lang
life.
siya doon, living his life. Hindi ganun naiisip. Kaya kanyang iwasan. Kaya kanyang,
Iwanan.
nagre-ring yung phone niya, pero niya sinasagot. Alam niyang ikaw tumatawag, hindi niya sinasagot. For me, it's about time that you
Yeah.
also
cut ties na rin with the family.
It's about time na sarili mo naman isipin mo. Kasi parang it seems to me that I think your partner is moving forward with his life na. Siguro, yun nga, kasi nga close ka na sa family, baka nga nahihirapan siya to get off, like, ewan ko kung anong situation niya. Baka busy din kasi. Alamin mo rin muna. Baka naman din kasing busy siya, wala siyang time mag-reply. Pero kung totally ni-ignore ka niya, then talagang clear sign niya na sinasadya niyang i-ignore ka. Hindi
Yeah.
dahil busy siya, hindi dahil may nangyayari na hindi lang he couldn't attend to you fast. But it seems to me kasi dito is ginagamit mong reason yung GC. 'Di ba? Why did I say na ginagamit mo yung reason? Because no-brainer yan eh. Kung alam mo na kailangan mo alisan yung relationship, kailangan mo na rin alisan yung GC. So, ang nababasa ko dito sa message mo is, you're still trying to find a reason
To stay.
to stay. So, ako na nagsasabi sa'yo, if you keep staying in that GC, a lot of people are going to try to talk you out of breaking up with your partner. And most especially, that's his family. Of course, if you're close to them, they're gonna try to talk you out of it. And if you're already in an LDR relationship and the treatment is like this, I don't think it's also going to get better from here. Kasi malayo na nga kayo. Di ba dapat lang sinasabi nila, pag nasa LDR relationship ka, mas extra effort.
What's it called? Distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah, yung
diba?
parang dapat mas ma-effort ka ng medyo mas malala. Kasi nga, hindi mo kasama yung partner mo physically. Hindi kayo nakakapag-date, hindi kayo nakakapag... So, little moments like replying and answering phone calls is a big thing in LDR relationships. So, the fact that you value that and he doesn't, that means you guys are in two different waves in this relationship. So, wala na kayo, hindi na kayo nasa parehong...
Parang you don't see the relationship the same way
Oo.
anymore.
Nasa
Yeah.
iba na kayong landas, basically.
And honestly speaking, everyone has gone through it. Pag nakikipag-break sila sa partner nila, there's always a chat with a sibling or group
Ganun
chat.
talaga yun, guys. Alam mo, last topic, ano namin yan? May mga previous episodes kami yan dito sa podcast. When you break up with someone, you break up with the family. That's
Yes.
the sad part. Ganun talaga. When you let go of someone, you let go of everything that has to do with that someone. It'll take time for you to get over it, but
That's life.
it's for the best. Kasi kailangan mo na din mag-move forward.
Yeah.
Kailangan mo na din to move on with your life. I mean, you can't settle for this kind of treatment. You know, alam ko na nakakapanghinayang ang 5 years, pero wala sa tagal yan, girl. Wala. Nasa lalim at nasa value ng relasyon mo yan. Kung gaano ba kahigit sa'yo yung tao. Kung mahigit siya sa'yo, pero hindi ka mahigit sa kanya. Not enough para replyan kanya, then you have to leave.
Yeah.
That's the sign for you to end that relationship, but end it properly also. Yung,
Yeah.
wag naman yung i-ghost mo din siya.
Like,
Diba?
message him, or tapos kung di ka replyan, that's already an answer on its own. Diba?
Oo, yun na yun.
Yun na sagot niya.
Pero hindi mo deserve yung treatment
Yeah.
na yan.
I'm really
as,
sorry,
as
though.
per the GC, kausapin mo muna yung boyfriend mo. Tell him what you feel. If he does not want to save it, then makipag-break ka na, and then yung kailangan mo na din sigurong hindi ka magpapaalam sa family, pero ano ka rin.
No, I think
Sasabihan mo din sila na,
make paalam to your closest, yung pinaka-close mo dun sa family. Like,
hindi sasabihin mo
hey.
na parang, hey, like, break na kami, yung ganun din.
Yeah.
Huwag ka din manggulat na bigla ka ding aalis. Yung ganun.
True.
Kasi, ako dati nag-message ako eh.
Same.
Nag-message ako.
I've done that too.
Nung nag-break din kami ng ex ko, nag-message din ako sa mga naka-close ko na family
Same.
member. Parang for me,
Formality. Kasi,
formality din.
I mean, don't get me wrong. When you break up with your partner, you break up with the family. But also, may relationship naman. You also have a relationship with the
Again,
family
personal namin yan
Yeah.
Opinion.
Yeah.
Personal opinion namin. Doesn't necessarily mean
You
na
have to do it.
you have to do
too.
it.
Kasi baka na naman, hindi kayo close
Pero
ni
kasi
tita.
mukhang binavalue mo yung family eh. Kasi hindi ka makaalis sa family group.
True.
So, kung ganun mo sila binavalue, then pwede mo rin gawin yun. So, yan.
Okay.
Good luck to you, and
I'm
I
really
hope
sorry.
you figure it out.
Yeah.
But for me, you deserve only the best. And this is not the best.
Yeah.
So, go girl.
Go, girl.
You know what to do.
Okay.
Yan. Next. Hi, Miss Dan. Can you make a podcast po about sa tatay na di nagpapakatatay sa anak niya at hindi siya proud na meron siyang anak at gusto niya pa ito ipatago at mas magbigay oras pa po siya sa jowa. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Sure ka?
Nako.
Sure ka ba? Ako gusto mo mag-opinion dyan. Just me.
Baka mapadpad ka sa ibang podcast dahil dyan.
Ano ba yan? Ano ba? Anong podcast? Ano ba naman? Ang hirap naman ito. Wala. Guys, ano dito, this is a territory I don't wanna cross.
Ako na lang magsasalita. Gusto.
This is a territory I don't wanna cross for many, many reasons. But, for me kasi, siguro the best na lang that I can say about this is that, maybe, this father that yung tinatry nyong itukoy, tinatry mong itukoy dito, siguro, hindi yun yung priority niya. Hindi niya priority magpakatatay. So, ikaw, guys, you know what, at the end of the day, di ba lagi sinasabi, you only have yourself, and kung ano man yung whatever you're dealing with in your life, let's say if it's a mom or a dad, if they don't wanna be a part of your life,
You can't force them.
you can't force them. Yun lang yun. You can't force them. If they want nothing to do with your life, ayaw mo rin na pinipilit mo yung sarili mo paulit-ulit. But they don't wanna be a part of it. Kasi ikaw lang naman din masasaktan doon. Parang for me, at this point in your life, just live your life. Live your life, and by the time you become a parent, you just do things differently. You be the parent that you always wanted to have.
And-
So I think that's for me the best opinion I can give in this matter. It's that wag mo lang ipilit yung sarili mo sa mga tao na ayaw sa'yo.
Yeah.
Kahit patatay yan, nanay yan, o kahit sino pa yan.
Kapatid,
Oo,
whatever.
life goes on. If yan ang gusto nung father mo is to be with the jowa instead of being a father to you guys. Meaning to say, yun talaga yung gusto niya. Like, mas komportable siyang maging jowa kaysa maging tatay. Maybe he feels that he does not have the capabilities.
To multitask. Baka hindi niya
Oo.
kaya, di ba?
Baka hindi talaga. Or kasi alam mo guys, ang parenting is innate Like, may mga tao that are natural parents. May mga tao rin talaga na hindi. So, baka in this case, kasi sinabi mo parang tinatago kayo, di ba? Tapos pinipili yung jowa. So, ibig sabihin,
That's what he wants.
wala siyang father instincts dito sa, di ba?
Yeah. And I think
Wala siyang parental instincts.
the only advice I can really give is don't
Paano ko naman advice?
No, it's very very when you do things, you don't do it to impress or please other people kasi hindi mo alam kung may pakialam naman talaga sa ginagawa mo eh. Honestly, do all the successes in your life for yourself. Don't seek validation from anyone else. Do things to validate yourself.
Or live your life and live your life well.
Just live your life.
For me, that's the best thing that you can do. I know it hurts to grow up with and you always feel that there is something missing in your life. I get it. I understand you in that sense. But you know what? There will come a point kasi in your life that if you live your life and you live it well and you move forward, there are a lot of encounters or experiences in your life that will fill those holes. Like, eventually, when you have your own family, that's all the love you're ever gonna need. If you have a kid, that's all the love that you're ever gonna need. Just be the parent you always wanted to have. If ito yung experiences mo, if ito yung experience mo sa tatay mo, then alam mo na kung anong klase kang parent na magiging pag naging parent ka.
The fact that you see that it's wrong and you don't like it means you will be a good parent.
It hurts, and you know what? It will forever be in your heart. Hindi mo makakalimutan yan. Trauma yan eh. But learn to these traumas, sometimes we have to live with it. But we also have the option to graciously live with it. Yung parang we just
It's just
make
there.
things right. It's there. The pain is there. But we always just choose the route that betters our life. Yung hindi natin siya, you don't poke the trauma. You don't poke it. You don't, basically, you don't allow some triggers to take over your life. Kasi nag-iiba talaga yung aspeto, pati perspective mo sa buhay mo if you keep poking on the trauma eh. If you have basically, hindi mawawala ang pain na yan. trust me, that pain will never leave you. But you have the option to live your life differently, and that the pain na lang will feel, may certain numbness to it. It's there, but then nararamdaman mo na parang, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, you tried your best. You wanted a dad, you just didn't have one. It's okay.
Yeah. You'll
Hindi ka nagkulang in that sense.
You'll have the perfect opportunity to make things right on your own accord.
Oo, yun na lang. But just live your life differently.
Yep.
You, alam mo na, or pag nakahanap ka rin ng partner, if you're, you know what you deserve, na ayaw mo magkaroon ng point na yung future kids mo, magkaroon din ng ganun. 'Di ba? So you just be wise. Life is what you make it, guys. I always say that. So all the decisions in your life, that's all on you.
Yes, sir.
So if you have these experiences in your life, just you have the option to change it. As habang tumatanda ka, may option ka na baguhin yon, na at least to try to live your life differently.
Your story hasn't been told. So
Yeah.
you are the author of this chapter of your life.
Yung itong mga story, yung mga pain na mga nangyayari sa buhay niyo, yung trauma, that's just, hindi yan yung complete story niyo.
There's more to it.
There, you can still change the plot. Oh, di ba?
All right.
Yun.
Sige. Next question. Can I suggest a topic for you and your husband? It's about men. Husbands, partners, boyfriends watching porn. What would us women feel? Is it okay to watch porn? Especially you're married and you have a partner?
Ba't kaya ka magbasa? Parang nababasa ng children's book.
Try to make it wholesome kasi. Ikaw na.
Di bagay to sa question. Ako lang to. Wala naman akong pake. Ako to I think it's really different. Different strokes for different folks.
What may be okay for us may not be okay for you.
Ako, it really doesn't bother me. I think it will only bother me if it's causing like issues within the relationship. Like if you're married, if it's causing like a lot of siguro intimacy problems in your relationship, then it is really a cause for you to be concerned.
Sakit na yun.
O parang nagiging sakit na siya.
Addiction.
Then talagang concern na yun sa relationship. Pero kung parang hindi naman naapektuhan yung yung intimacy nyo or yung
dynamic,
yung
sex life.
Sex life nyo as partners, parang I don't feel naman na it should be a problem.
Like I think kasi what I think is if with anything naman, if you really nitpick, you'll be able to find wrongs with everything. But certain things, you just have to take it surface level. Diba?
Iba-iba talaga tayong opinion. Pero ako, feeling ko kasi, ako as a woman naman, siguro talaga, basta we cannot, ato lang girls, for me, like, I just feel that 99.9%, hindi rin kasi natin pwedeng bantayan na lang lagi yung mga partners at yung mga jowa natin just to see if they're like doing something. And they do this not to offend you though. Like for me, I don't think men watch porn to offend women. I think that's not, hindi yun yung intention nila na maka-offend. But I get it why some women get offended.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi nga some women feel that they're not enough. Diba? I get it. I get that too. I really honestly get that too. But
well, because we've spoken about this more than once. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Like, we talk about it and like, parang aligned naman kami.
Pero sa akin talaga, as long as it does not hurt your relationship, it does not hurt your intimacy situation, your sex life.
Yeah, like,
kung hindi naman siya naapektuhan, or kunyari, dalawa din kayo, kung wala naman naapektuhan sa relationship yun, I think this one is really harmless. But if your partner naman din, guys, feels very insecure about it, then that's something you also have to communicate with your partner. Kasi ayaw mo rin naman na yun yung nararamdaman ng partner. I think this is something you can give up. I mean, if your partner feels insecure about this, or they feel that every time you watch porn, they feel that they're not enough, guys, I think you can give this up. I mean, this is not a life or death situation. Yeah. If a woman if a woman feels that way, you cannot tell her that she does not have the right to do it.
Yeah.
Like she does not have the right to feel. Kung yun ang nararamdaman niya, hindi mo pwedeng i-invalidate sa kanya yon. Kasi, pakiramdam niya yun eh. May mga ibang babae na okay lang sa kanila. May mga babae na nababastusan. So, kailangan respetuhin nyo rin yun. Hindi naman to parang this is not a thing na kailangan ginagawa mo.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah, no.
You can give this up.
That's why I think like you and your partner just have to like align.
Huwag ka na makipag-away. Kung may mga lalaking nanonood nito, at sinasabi mo, hindi, wala naman, di naman yun yung ginagawa ko. Hindi ko naman gusto paramdam sa girlfriend ko yun. Ginagawa ko to kasi gusto ko lang gawin. Gets. Pero yun yung nararamdaman ng girlfriend mo eh. Hindi mo pwedeng sabihin sa girlfriend mo na mali siya, na wala siyang karapatan to feel that way. You can't tell a person how to feel. So if yun yung nararamdaman niya in this situation, you just have to
Yeah.
adjust. You'll compromise.
I think for your sake, explain yourself, then adjust. Parang explain yourself,
Compromise.
iklaro mo lang.
Oo.
Kasi baka mamaya, with you explaining something, baka, it's mas may understanding. But,
Basta communicate ha. Huwag naman yung
communicate.
ayaw mo lang pero hindi mo sinasabi sa partner mo, sinasabi mo sa ibang tao. Hindi.
Yeah.
Sabihin mo sa partner mo na if you're not comfortable with it, you're not comfortable. Kasi normally yung mga babae na alam, pero komportable, hindi naman na nila binibring up yun. Like
Yeah.
ako, to be honest, wala talaga. It doesn't bother me at all. It doesn't bother me. I don't feel naman na parang I should be insecure about anything. Pero parang, to some, I get how they feel that.
Yeah.
I get how
yeah.
they feel that
Gets.
too. But again, communication. Discuss it with your partner.
Parang the both of you explain your side, then you find the solution.
Compromise.
Compromise
Yes.
na fair for everyone.
Yes.
Next
Okay,
question.
next. What can you say about a relationship of 10 years? Then nag-OFW ang boy, pero nang iwan ng almost 350k na utang, na yung girl ang co-maker, then unfriend ka na at di na nakipag-communicate sa'yo at iniiwasan ka na rin ng family niya. What in the shit? Na-scam ka,
Oy,
girl.
ipa-NBI mo na yan.
Oh my God!
Wow, that's estafa.
Wow, ang tindi na lalaking to Ang tindi na lalaki.
No, kasi...
Girl, what do you mean co-maker?
No, co-maker is like, okay, let's say ako yung nang utang sa bangko. You need someone
nakasign siya.
Sa siyang co-signatory. So, basically,
Oh,
kung hindi
shit.
mo mahabol yung main,
Ikaw hahabulin.
That's estafa.
Pwede mo siya kasuhan.
Pwede mo siya kasuhan.
Pwede mo siyang kasuhan, girl.
Kasi I'm pretty sure
Hindi
the
kasi
bank...
wala nang ibang magagawa dito sa situation kasi nag-sign ka eh. So, alam mo na co-signatory ka pero I get it because syempre, hindi mo naman iisipin na tatakbuhan ka,
Yeah.
di ba? Pero at this point, the only solution here is kailangan mo siyang kasuhan. Kailangan, kasi that's the only time na kailangan kasi, pag kinasuhan mo kasi ang isang tao, kailangan nilang cooperate. They
Yeah.
have to cooperate.
Because...
Kasi, lalo na pagkakasuhan mo ng estafa ba?
Estafa yan, yeah.
Depende, whatever grounds. Pag kinasuhan mo kasi siya, kailangan nilang mag-cooperate. They
Yeah.
have to also,
And mind you, you're trying to look for this guy. I'm pretty sure the bank is also trying to look for this guy
Di
too.
nga, kasi nga siya yung hinahabol dahil
No,
nga
but still,
co-signatory
hahabulin pa rin,
siya.
hinahabol pa rin ng bank the primary.
Tsaka grabe naman din yung pamilya nitong lalaking to. Grabe naman
Yeah.
kayo. Maawa naman kayo doon sa babae. The best solution here is you really have to.
File a
Kailangan
case
mo
na.
siyang kasuhan. Kasi, number one, 350k is a lot,
lot
of
of
money.
money.
And hindi mo yan utang. Kahit co-signatory ka pa.
That's not your
Hindi
money.
mo yan utang.
Wow.
And if you did everything, you exhausted all options, you communicated already with the family and they didn't cooperate with you, then go the legal route.
Alam mo na, iinis akong tindi. I feel so sorry
Yeah,
for you.
sobrang tigas ng
Ang
mukha.
tindi. Wow.
Grabe. Wow.
Wow, I'm so mad.
I'm so sorry
I'm so
that you're
mad.
going through this. I really am truly sorry you're going through it. And I really hope that I'm sure that there is a light after this whole ordeal. But the best suggestion we can give you is really take the legal route so they'll be forced to cooperate.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are just a few of the comments that we were able to get.
Which we chose in random.
Yeah, we
by the
chose
way.
this in random So we were just, basically, ito lang yung mga feeling namin na pwede natin talagang pag-usapan or we can really give advice to kasi mukha talaga na they're in a really
Yeah.
bad state. But we really get a lot of those. But don't worry, guys. We are already cooking up something for you guys so that we can further communicate with you guys better na mas makakapag-usap tayo and basta soon, announce namin yan how this is going to work. But yes, there will be a moment that we're going to be able to spend time together very, very
Magsama-sama
soon.
tayo.
Yes.